Three, two, one. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Rust Console edition video today. And today's topic, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, drop that sub and like and hit that notification bell for the most up-to-date and recent Rust Console news. Anyways, so today's topic, we're going to be talking about the PTB update patch that's out right now, and it's supposed to incorporate a new node fix since they've been broken. And obviously, if you've been playing Rust Console, you've known that the nodes have been the lack of nodes have been an issue. So there's a patch on the PTB right now that you can go check out to see if it works. You can actually put your feedback for that in the Rust Console Edition Discord if you find any issues with it, or if you just want to say, hey, it's fixed, thanks a lot, go ahead and go in their Discord and give them that feedback. It helps the devs develop the game, so be a part of that when you're inside the Rust Console Edition community. Okay, with that being said, the nodes have that fix on the PTB. All servers on the PTB have already wiped or have to wipe. Depending on when you see this video, it's going to either happen or it's about to happen. So every single server on the PTB is getting wiped to put in this new terrain hotfix or patch, if you will. Now, this patch, I got the patch notes with me. But before I touch base on the patch notes, I have some news. So we're going to talk about horses as well. And horses look like they're a little behind. Now, in the sweet message from Pedro Silva, the community manager, yesterday, which was, let me look, it was, the 22nd of June, he said that horses aren't coming out yet. They don't have an update for it, but when they do, it looks like they're going to, tell us when they decide they are have them developed well enough. So I don't know what to think about that. I mean, there's some things on everybody's, bucket. Oh my God. There's some things on the Rust Console Edition players' bucket list, and that's horses or a mode of transportation in general, and community servers. We haven't heard anything about community servers, not 1 ounce. Anyways, let's get into the patch notes, and then we'll discuss some other stuff in a second. So let me drag them over for you guys so we can read it together. Anyways, the patch is 1.33. So gameplay improvements to the node spawning system. They fixed a bug that causes item stacks to be consumed while combining stacks during crafting. They fixed a bug allowing players to phase into the cargo ship. That was an issue. People were phasing into it and getting the loot and not having to board it the proper way. They fixed a bug that blocked the miner's hat from ejecting the low-grade fuel when placed into a recycler. That was already turned on. They fixed a bug that pushes a player to the kill zone when standing beneath the vent at launch site and closing it. So you close it and pushes you into a kill zone, boom, dead. Fixed it. Other things they fixed were UI issues. They fixed a bug that caused several languages to overlap on the mixing table world. They destroyed the helicopter is now back at the airfield. They fixed a bug that made the damage decal disappear when the player hits the red X on trees, and they fixed a couple other bugs with foliage and flickering shadows. So cool. So back on to horses. The last time we've heard about horses was on the devblog 16. Basically, it says, between the release of Cultivator on the 25th of May and the arrival of Horse Apocalypse to the PTB, we want to take some time to make sure there are no critical bugs in the game and that we can advance with the development of new features over on the PTB without hurting the experience for our players over on the main branch. It's crucial to keep this balance between new content and game polish. Judging by our online interaction, this sentiment is echoed by the community, making it an even stronger argument to why we need to do it this way. So for all of you dying for horses and whatnot, and it looks like they're a little bit behind on it, you guys should really think about the feedback that you guys give the devs. Obviously, by judging off of their Discord community, depending if you're part of that or not, I don't know what percentage of the Rust Console Edition players are in that community on Discord. If the feedback is the quality of life issues need to be fixed before getting transportation and community servers, if you want that to change and you want them to focus their priorities on, transportation, you got to let them know that. If you want them to focus on community servers. You have to let them know that. You have to join their Discord in order to give them that feedback. Now, obviously, quality of life issues should always be prioritized because you can't play a game if it's broken. But there's also got to be a healthy balance between developing content that the players have been asking for and keeping the game balanced enough to where it's not broken and, you know, the economy of the game can still work while we're getting content. So, obviously, they don't give us a timeline for when these bad boys will be coming into play for the PTB, but in May, we got the Cultivator. Typically, it would take a month to 3 months to pump out the next DLC, so you're looking at August, September for these guys if the timeline is in there. And remember, we still have cars and minis to think about. Now, I don't think minis are going to be until probably sometime next year, but it's been taking a while to port these little guys in, so I can only imagine what the rendering would be for a car or a mini. All right, well, with that being said, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Thanks for stopping by. Obviously, if you guys are new, drop that sub and like, hit that notification bell for the most up-to-date and recent Rust Console Edition news. I said that before. If you weren't listening, now you heard it again. All right, I will see you next Rust video. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, what we should be getting in the next few months for Rust Console. Should we get cars? Should we get community servers? What do you think as a player of this community we should be prioritizing and what we want to get? All right, I will see you next time. Bye.